Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now. It's a general collective reading, so it could be past, present, or future. All right, you're going to know best how this resonates for you, where it fits on the timeline. So let's see what's going on right now. What do you guys need to know about at this time? Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So we're starting off with the Six of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords in reverse, all right? So there's something here from the past that seems to be coming up, okay? This has to do with a lot of money, some sort of generational wealth, a lot of abundance, okay? Now the Five of Swords in reverse, something is being seen clearly, or there's someone here that can't manipulate a situation anymore. They can't play mind games anymore. They have to be held accountable in some sort of way. Okay, someone here could be trapped as well with the Eight of Swords. Let's see, why is the Six of Cups here? The Seven of Wands, Strength, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so you might need a lot of strength in the situation, or you have a lot of strength in the situation, okay? You're standing up for yourself. You're defending yourself. You're not backing down, all right? Resilience and strength. This has to do with a plan or with work. I'm sorry, I just got a call there. Let's see, what's the Ten of Pentacles? The Queen of Swords in reverse. The Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So there's someone here that is in some sort of lack. They're in some sort of poverty. They're in some sort of lack. They're trying to hold on to something, okay? They're trying to hold on to this Ten of Pentacles, this money. They feel like if they lose this, they'll have nothing at all. They'll be absolutely broke and poor, okay? What's the Five of Swords reverse? The Knight of Cups. The Star. Yeah. So you're the star here, all right? The Queen of Wands. Aquarius energy. A wish fulfillment. Somebody coming towards someone with an offer. Somebody's being held accountable. Somebody can't lie anymore. All right, let's see what this is here. Why is the Six of Cups here? The Two of Swords. There's something that is not clear about the past, or somebody doesn't see something. Someone is confused. The Page of Wands in reverse. They don't have the message, or this is bad news. What's that about? What happened in the past here? Or there's someone or they claimed in the past that they never got a letter, or they claimed in the past that they never received some sort of communication, or they're trying to deny something. Yeah, but they're exposed. False person in reverse. So it looks like someone is being exposed for denying something initially, or claiming that they never got some sort of a letter, or they never received communication, or maybe they're trying to deny that they got rid of it, or expectation. Expecting something. What is that about? Stabbed in the back in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to get stabbed in the back. they were expecting that they wouldn't get stabbed in the back. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost. Why is this person heartbroken? About a relationship, a partnership, the Fool in reverse, a stupid risk that they took. I mean, the Two of Cups, it could speak of a relationship, like two people in a romantic sense, but it could also just be a close connection, like a friendship or a family member, okay? But there's someone here that took a stupid risk, or they did something foolish that they're heartbroken about. And they're being exposed as a false person for something that they did in the past, but it had an expectation that they would avoid some sort of being stabbed in the back if they denied some sort of communication. Or what is that about? Bad karma. It's about them facing some sort of bad karma, bad luck, bad fortune, bad judgment. Okay, so they made a mistake. They're at the bottom of the wheel. They did something that changed and altered their fate in a way. Okay. The Hermit in reverse, because they didn't want to go within. They didn't want to go within. They didn't want something to be looked into. They didn't want to go within about something. What's that about? Money, stability and security. Stability and security. Excuse me, a chaser. Somebody chasing after money, chasing after a sense of stability and security. So what it kind of looks like is that there's someone here that valued their own sense of stability and security here. That's what they were chasing after. And they ended up making a stupid move or doing something stupid in order to please someone else, all right? In order to please someone that they were looking for some sort of validation from, okay? Or this person felt like they were codependent on this sense of stability, security. So this could be like a job, because we do have the Eight of Pentacles here. So this could have to do with like a job, a career, where somebody felt like they were dependent on their job for a sense of stability, security. So they ended up doing something stupid and reckless because they felt like they had to do it for their job or to keep their sense of stability. They thought that, for some reason, this person thought they would be protected in this by doing this. They thought that if they denied something here or pretended like they didn't know something was going on, that would protect them, okay, from this decision that they made. But there's, yeah, work. Okay, so they had a false sense of security here. And this has to do with a main male in the reverse. So occupation, okay, so this main male in the reverse could have offered this person in their job a false sense of security by claiming, you know, I'll make sure nothing happens to you, or I'll make sure this doesn't fall back on you, or, you know, you're not going to face any kind of repercussions for doing this, but I need you to take this stupid risk here and potentially mess up your entire wheel of karma and, you know, your good luck, your good karma here. I'll make sure nothing happens to you, though. I won't stab you in the back. I won't rat you out. It's kind of giving me like, don't worry, you're under my wing of protection, right? And because this person thought they needed this job or they needed this situation for a sense of security, they went along with it. Okay, so what's this here with the Strength and the Eight of Pentacles? The Three of Wands. The Emperor in the reverse. Yeah, this is an Emperor in the reverse that this person worked together with, okay? A bad boss, a bad leader, a controlling person, a power-hungry person. And the Seven of Wands strength, it's making me feel like this Emperor in the reverse, who could be a main male in the reverse, some sort of a boss, a power figure, someone with authority, told this person, don't worry, I'll protect you. Don't worry, nothing will happen to you. I'll protect you. I'll make sure nothing happens to you. If you want to do all this corrupt stuff here, you're doing it under my protection, under my wing, all right? Okay, what's the Ten of Pentacles? The Magician and the Eight of Cups. This has to do with creating some sort of an illusion about someone walking away, leaving something behind. Okay. The Tower. Oh. Okay, so something here is ending in absolute catastrophe, all right? This is something is backfiring really badly, or it's blowing up in their face, all right? It's a catastrophe. And this has to do with someone taking a journey, all right? Traveling, moving something forward. A courtship in reverse. This has to do with a breakup and someone traveling or moving on, moving forward, taking a journey because of a breakup. Okay, what's that about? A breakup, yeah. So this has to do with this group or this person creating some sort of an illusion about money based off of a breakup. Okay. So that was kind of the story that they told here, I guess. And that's the arrow. And that is the arrow right there. Why is that the arrow? I feel like the arrow in this situation, or whatever just got hit, okay, this tower just got hit, and something is blowing up in their face, something is backfiring really badly, and I feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that someone here, an Emperor in the reverse, a main male in the reverse, promised someone some sort of protection if they go along with this, or promise them nothing will be traced back to you, or I'll make sure that you're protected, or I'll make sure, you can do all this corrupt stuff for me. And whoever this was, it's like they were relying on their job. They were chasing after stability, security, but they're getting exposed anyways. So tell me more about this, this arrow, this tower here. The Four of Wands, it has to do with a house, a property, a home, an address maybe. That's the tower, is an address, possibly. An address. The King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles offers someone some sort of, I don't know what they offered them, but they said, here, can you do this for me? I promise nothing will happen to you, and I promise that I'll protect you, but can you do something weird here with an address? Can you just, switch something around here for me? Or can you send some mail to the wrong address? Maybe that's what it is, right? It's like, that you never got any letters. That you never got any kind of mail. That you never received certain things, and that you never sent certain things. So how did this happen? Did somebody, this King of Pentacles, alter someone's address in the system, or did this King of Pentacles offer someone a bribe or some sort of promotion in order to mix up some addresses here and get mail sent to the wrong house. Who lives at this address, King of Pentacles? And what's your connection to them, huh? That's the Tower. That's the Tower that's going to blow up in their face so badly. All right, there we go. It's the address. It's the address. And the fact that this King of Pentacles was using a specific address where they know people, right? So this is like having letters sent to the wrong address on purpose, because this King of Pentacles knows someone that lives here that can then steal mail and make it look like it's you or pretend like it's you, or they'll have something sent to the wrong house deliberately and then claim that you got something that you never got, because first of all, it's either the wrong address or they have someone at that address that is stealing your mail, right? So this kind of looks like King of Pentacles, you know, working together with someone in an institution and then kind of asking that person to purposely send things to the wrong address. And don't worry, you're under my protection, right? So this is how the scam has been working the whole time. It's the King of Pentacles and an address and whoever lives there, and how this King of Pentacles is connected to that person, or how the King of Pentacles is connected to the people in this institution that are purposely sending wrong mail out, or they're claiming they got mail from you that they never got from you. Yeah, it's all this King of Pentacles right here. Corrupt person. The Hermit. Identity fraud. With a Queen of Wands in reverse. Identity fraud with a Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, or is this Queen of Wands in reverse the one that was purposely sending you letters to the wrong address? Who's this? King of Wands. Who's the Queen of Wands here in the reverse? Oh, someone connected to a mature man. Okay, so maybe this is who was stealing your mail. I don't know. And now they're in despair. A Queen of Wands in reverse is in despair about a mature man. Why? Because of somebody losing a great fortune. Okay. Someone is in despair about losing a great fortune. What does that mean? It means that somebody here was only focused on themselves. Someone here was self-indulgent. Somebody here only cared about themselves and their job. And they were selfish. They did not do the introspection that they were supposed to do. Or they can't mirror something here about you. This could be identity fraud. This could be a whole corrupt network of people in power with authority that are abusing their powers of authority to commit identity fraud, okay? The Ten of Swords in reverse, to avoid their own painful betrayal, or this person thought that this betrayal wouldn't come back to them or nothing would happen to them. Somebody here coming out of sadness, no betrayal, no sadness, no grief, no resentment, no, what is that about? The World. Something being closed out. A chapter closing out. Poverty. Being left out in the cold. Being left out in the cold, being abandoned, being in poverty. Okay, what else do we need to know about this? Five of Swords in reverse. So now somebody can't manipulate anymore. Somebody can't be false anymore, gaslight anymore. What's that about? About a Queen of Cups in the reverse. And the Four of Wands. How they did something with a house. How they did something with a property. How they did something with an address. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, they got exposed for this. They got exposed for some sort of manipulation. What else with this Four of Wands? Not today. They didn't want to talk about this. They didn't want to deal with this. Avoiding a conversation called person. Or maybe that's what they claimed about you. So maybe they claimed that they sent you letters and you never responded. Where's the letters? Are you sure you have the right address? Or are you sure that someone didn't come and steal that shit out of your mailbox? Avoiding a conversation called person. Girl talk. Yeah, something about talking, okay? Talking on the phone. Claiming they want to talk, but somebody is avoiding a conversation. What's that about? The Sun. It's about the truth coming out about how they lied. How they lied, okay? Now they're being exposed for how they lied. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse is now getting exposed. Amazing, okay? How this person lied. How this person lied and deceived. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles reverse here. Despair. They are in despair about something changing, okay? Or sudden wealth in reverse, changing something here, losing money, not getting the money. This has to do with someone being in despair because of something changing, somebody not getting money. Okay. Imprisonment. Trying to get someone in prison, trying to get someone trapped. What the heck is this about? I might do a crime hour next. What's that about? A King of Cups and a message. This has to do with a King of Cups and a letter, a message, a document. And how they managed to lie about this document and this message. And it has something to do with an address, okay? And a King of Wands in reverse. And a breakup. The Four of Swords. Who's this King of Wands in reverse? This has to do with somebody that's greedy, somebody that's not a privileged lady, somebody that would do anything for money. Something about losing wealth, being greedy, materialistic, and vain. And a relationship. Okay. Yes, and then on a phone. Talking to someone on the phone. Reaching out to someone on the phone. Connecting with someone on the phone. And somebody ignoring a phone call. Avoiding a phone call. Not talking to someone on the phone. Something is not about love. Somebody doesn't love someone. Okay. Can you tie this one in for me a bit? This one's kind of all over the place again. So now Queen of Pentacles in reverse is getting exposed for lying about something at a home, at a property, with a Queen of Cups in reverse. This has to do with not wanting to talk to someone anymore, avoiding someone. It all has to do with this Emperor in the reverse, all right? This bad boss, this bad leader, this controlling, egocentric, manipulative, cruel person here. And somebody fighting and having an argument over a gift, a blessing, an investment. All right. An argument breaking out about this. The Chariot in reverse. Not moving forward, somebody not moving on, not traveling, bad memories of the past. Yeah, so for someone, this is a missed opportunity, okay? Or they shouldn't have taken this action. Now they can't take action on something here, and that's for protection. Or this is for balance. They can't balance something out. Now they can't switch something around. Now they can't balance something out. What is it that they can't switch around here? About a main female in the reverse. And something to do with a judge, judging someone, a lawyer. Now they can't switch something around with a lawyer, with a judge. Because you don't live at this freaking address. Because you don't live at this address. Or they sent something to the wrong address. Or you don't live at this house anymore. This is not your address. You don't live there. You weren't at this house. You were not there. Okay. Yeah, this community, okay? There's a whole community involved in this. It's a whole community involved in this fraud and this cover-up and this manipulation of documents, identity fraud. It's a whole cover-up, and it has to do with someone's job, someone's career. Yeah. Okay, so what's the outcome of this? The outcome is that somebody can't bind something to you. They can't tie something to you. Something about a bad contract here. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's been working on something for a very long time. A King of Swords in reverse is being seen very clearly now. Everybody can see exactly who this person is, exactly what they did, okay? There's no confusion about this person and something going on at a home, okay? Or I feel like it's an address. I feel like this has to do with an address, okay? And a male thief. A male thief. This King of Swords in reverse is a male thief. Yes, and they've been stealing your mail possibly for a very long time, all right? Knight of Wands. And helping this group, yeah. And this has to do with work, a job, career, okay, or where someone works, or taking some sort of action here towards a plan. Yeah, this plan has a lot to do with like mail fraud, all right? And identity fraud and corrupt institutions. Oh, look, I can't make it up. That's exactly what this is. Look who comes out in the reverse again. King of Swords in reverse, address. So, Mr. King of Pentacles, how do you know this King of Swords in reverse? And why is Collective's mail being sent to this address when Collective doesn't live there, but King of Swords in reverse lives there? And King of Swords in reverse has been stealing Collective's mail and committing identity fraud with mail for God knows how many years. How do you two know each other, huh? How do you two know each other? And what have you been doing with mail fraud and identity fraud this whole time? Yeah, they're about to get exposed big time. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Okay, I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time.